In the heart of Anatolia, near Şanlıurfa, there is a place whispering to us beyond time, Göbekli Tepe. This is not just a pile of stones. This is an ancient library that contains the answer to one of the greatest riddles in the history of humanity. This place, which is written from the beginning, was built 12,000 years ago. That is, long before agriculture and settled life. So how could a hunter-gatherer society establish these huge structures? And most importantly, why? It all started in 1994 when Klaus Schmidt of the German Archaeology Institute came to this hill. He realized that the stones that farmers have collected from the field for years were actually Neolithic sculptures. And at that moment, the history of humanity entered a completely different way. As the excavations progressed, circular structures and monumental T-shaped stones appeared under the soil. These stones were 7,500 years older than the Egyptian pyramids and 6,000 years older than Stonehenge. The exposure of each stone was like the deterioration of thousands of years of silence. The most striking feature of Göbekli Tepe was the T-shaped monumental structures lined up around the two large obelisks in the center. These stones, each weighing 10 to 20 tons, represent not only a sewing, but also the isolated human figures. With their arched arms, hands, and animal motifs on them, they were trying to explain something to those who looked at them. Animal reliefs such as foxes, snakes, scorpions, and wild boar on these obelisks reveal an extraordinary artistic ability. What did these animals mean in the world of a hunter-gatherer society? Was they the symbol of tribal, or did they have deep meanings about the belief system of the period? Göbekli Tepe shows us the existence of a complex belief system with the symbols on it. Snake figures to the underground world, scorpions are in danger. The vultures may be giving clues about the journey of the soul after death. These figures are more than one picture. They were the alphabet of an unknown language. In particular, the victim relief brings the relationship of the period with the dead to a different dimension. This is not just a hunter-gatherer. It also shows that they have beliefs about life after death. These symbols are proof of how developed a spiritual world they have in the dawn of civilization. So, why did a hunter-gathering community make such a great effort? The theories say that Göbekli Tepe is a temple, a pilgrimage center, or a gathering area. Perhaps this structure brought people together for a greater purpose than hunting and gathering, a common belief, a common vision. They organized and cooperated to make this gigantic structure. This process threw the seeds of a new social structure. Some scientists think that Göbekli Tepe may also be used as an astronomical observatory. The arrangement of the stones may be pointing to the movements and constellations of the planets in the sky. Perhaps these ancient people were trying to understand both time and their place by following the sky. Göbekli Tepe makes us question all we know about the birth of civilization. According to the traditional view, agriculture and settled life come first, then complex social structures and temples. However, Göbekli Tepe points to the opposite. First the temple, then the settlement and agriculture. In other words, religion and a common purpose may have been the driving force of civilization. This is a discovery that changes the course of history. After being used for 1,500 years, Göbekli Hill was buried under the soil with a conscious decision, just as built. Was this an abandonment or a respectful goodbye? Perhaps this temple has lost its purpose and was given back to the ground with respect. The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets of Göbekli Tepe. Göbekli Tepe continues to rewrite everything we know about our past. Every new finding is a new gateway to the unknown ancient stories of humanity. These mysterious stones whisper not only the past, but also our future. He will continue to be the greatest riddle in the dawn of humanity. So, what do you think Göbekli Tepe wants to teach us? What is the biggest lesson?